Good evening, faculty members and aspiring faculty. My name is Dr. Ifeoma Anna, a business administration faculty in Emmanuel University. I welcome you again today for another short discussion. Last week, we discussed, the topic of discussion was the effectiveness of faculty and faculty members. And we noted there that the most important thing that makes a faculty effective is self-evaluation and self-instruction, without which there's no way you can be effective. And there are various elements that goes into that self-evaluation and self-instruction. Today, our focus is on making your presence as a faculty member known in the classroom. There's no way you can be managing students and your presence is not felt, and that class can be effective or you'll be able to deliver. They say what you see is actually what you internalize. And the students most times actually remember what they are taught from your expression, your action, from the things that you say yourself, and even your movement within the classroom, whether it is a virtual classroom or a physical classroom. So a faculty must be able to demonstrate and show impact in the classroom. How do you show impact in the classroom? You show impact by your mastery of the subject, by the way you deliver, and you have to be strategic in your delivery. So a faculty that comes into a classroom and sees that the students are distracted, usually in the current world, you see that most of the students, whether they are adults or children, they have earbuds in their ears and they are always pressing something on their hands. That's the current world we are in, unfortunately. But faculty must deliver. So first you want to capture their attention, because not capturing their attention means that you can just be talking to yourself. So you have to have a strategy on how to capture the attention of the students. The strategy might be that you come into the classroom and you throw up a discursory question or something that is contemporary, like a current affair issue. And then you use that maybe the next 1 or 2 minutes to capture the attention of everybody. And when you capture the students' attention, then you can go on to deliver the paper or the study that you want to deliver for the day. And the most important thing is that you have to be strategic. You must plan the topic, you must plan how to introduce the topic, you must plan the number of minutes that you will use to deliver the body of the lecture, and also finally, you have to have an exit. In other words, you have to be able to conclude. So that way you are able to capture the attention of your students in the delivery. So a faculty must be able to show mastery of the subject that you are discussing, and also be divergent too, because sometimes even the topic you are discussing needs some kind of divergence, so that students will be able to see how to relate real life into what you are discussing. So it's very, very important that you are very strategic in whatever you are doing. You must demonstrate teaching viability. So teaching viability has to do with the thing that you are teaching. Does it really make sense to the students that you are imparting this knowledge to? And are you viable? You are able to ask questions, relevant questions to the topic, and then students ask questions and you are able to answer the questions. You have to be able to show that indeed you are engaging. I think the most critical thing about making your presence known is engaging the students. When you cannot engage the students, then the students are just doing whatever. People are busy doing their own thing. So how do you engage the students? Sometimes it's from what you are doing on the board. Maybe you use some physical demonstration. you use some pictures that show or demonstrate what you are teaching, or sometimes you teach by walking around. Okay, there's something they call management by walking around. So you teach by walking around, you go from table to table, ensure that the students are doing and seeing what they are doing. Even in the online studies, it's online teaching, it's the same thing. A faculty should be able to see and read the body language of the students, even in online teaching. There's a way that you say and you find out that a student is not paying attention, and that student, what you do is that you throw the question to that student. And when you throw then you take the person off balance, and that enables the other students to know that you are watching. So the faculty must be very engaging. And then you have to be consistent, build consistency with the students that you are teaching. So you don't, today you are high, tomorrow you are low. There's supposed to be some kind of trend, upward trend. As you start, for instance, if it's a new class, you start with that trend of this, and then you build consistency. And then the students should be able to know and read your modes and understand that the most important thing here is the business, while being friendly, but the business of teaching must have to go on. So you take the entire thing of impacting the students into totality to ensure that when you are teaching, the attention of the students are being captured. When you are teaching, you are actually imparting the knowledge, because even if you have the attention, but you are not imparting knowledge, maybe you're just there and we are playing music and playing disco and stuff like that, then you are not imparting the knowledge. First, you have to be friendly. Next, you have to be able to capture their attention. Make sure you are teaching so that they learn, because the most important thing that students come in there to do is to learn. And if they cannot learn, then there's a problem. So it's very important that we as faculty members must always be present. We cannot be in the classroom and be absent. So you become so absent that you don't even know what the students are doing, and you cannot capture their attention. You must always engage the students by capturing their attention for every minute of that class. So you don't have to be formal in all that you are doing. In other words, just giving the knowledge. They say all work and no play makes the jack a dull boy. And we don't want to have a dull class. We want to make it interesting and interactive. And that is why a faculty must always make a class interactive. And most importantly, make sure that everyone is carried along. In the United States, the motto for teaching the children in K-12 is no student is left behind. So here in the classroom, a faculty must ensure that no student is left behind. So I thank you for your attention. Next week, we are going to take another dimension. And then as we have done, you will have the question and then email it to me and I will take it. Thank you and have a great week. Bye.